Throughout history, war has been a significant engine of invention. You may not realize it, but the military is responsible for many of your favorite technology achievements. Welcome to Tech Heaven, and in this video we'll explore some unbelievable military inventions of the new generation. Number 16. Coiled plastic muscles for stronger robots. Army robots of the future could be outfitted with plastic artificial muscles, potentially generating the world's strongest robots. Researchers have experimented with twisting and coiling plastic fibers into springs that can contract and expand like actual muscles. The plastic's ideal property values of mimicking muscle functions were determined. These muscles could be employed to improve human performance or for active prosthetic devices in the future. Number 15. Self-healing materials. We'd all like to be able to heal ourselves like Wolverine from X-Men. Unfortunately, it's not likely to happen anytime soon, but the army is working on a self-repairing synthetic material that can regenerate itself when injured. The cross-linking epoxy can be 3D printed, heals itself at room temperature, and can be programmed to change shape. Number 14. Battlefield-ready robots. Consider a future in which robots rather than humans are sent into battle to determine the outcome of a war. The thought of two robot armies clashing on a battlefield seems pretty fascinating and potentially save human lives, but would a robot army ever face human soldiers? Aside from Terminator-style fears, military researchers are attempting to build new algorithms and capabilities that will eventually result in the creation of a robot brain capable of responding to strange and unfamiliar situations. In the near future, these robots may be used on the battlefield alongside human soldiers. Number 13. 3D printing with ultra-strong steel. Army researchers have created a 3D printing technology that creates steel that is 50% stronger than what is currently available commercially. The steel is created by a process known as powder bed fusion, in which a printer's laser melts a powder into a design and then adds additional layers of powder to complete the desired part. This technology has the potential to substantially reduce the amount of equipment soldiers must carry around, allowing them to simply print replacement components for tanks as needed. Number 12. Fireproof water-based batteries. Soldiers will have access to a big power source without the fear of batteries catching fire thanks to fireproof batteries. Researchers have created a water-based solvent battery that is non-flammable and can be used to replace dangerously flammable lithium-ion batteries. These batteries make use of a lithium salt that can be kept and used in a variety of temperatures. The batteries can be created in a variety of shapes and sizes, and they may be converted for use in electric military vehicles in the future. Number 11. Using AI to identify fuel-efficient materials. Crystal is a system of algorithmic bots developed by Army researchers that can investigate infinite combinations and ingredients to uncover new fuel-efficient materials. The bots could aid in the creation of enhanced fuel cells, which would give better battery power on the battlefield, save lives, and increase military performance, among other things. Number 10. Biorecognition receptors for monitoring soldiers' real-time health. The Army is working on biorecognition receptors that will allow it to monitor soldiers' health and performance in real time. These wearable and resilient peptide-based biosensors will collect data from sources such as blood, sweat, and saliva, and could be utilized to analyze environmental biothreats and health diagnostics in the future. Number 9. Human interest detector for better reaction times. A human interest detector can track a soldier's gaze, analyze brainwaves, and decipher brain activity. This technology will allow analysts to track neural reactions and detect which aspects and events pique a soldier's interests, assisting them in improving their situational awareness on the battlefield. Number 8. Self-steering bullets. A 50 caliber bullet in development, packed with microscopic sensors, may alter direction quickly in mid-air, potentially giving even a mediocre shooter sniper-like accuracy and the ability to hit moving targets with ease. Furthermore, while the cost of these improved rounds is uncertain, they are almost certainly less expensive than the rocket-propelled missiles that they could sometimes replace. DARPA, which is collaborating on the X-Acto project with military contractor Teledyne Technologies and ammunition manufacturer Orbital ATK, is staying quiet about how the bullet alters its flight path. Sandia Labs' competing effort employs a laser to designate the target, while microscopic fins on the bullet directed in flight. Both programs are currently in the testing phase. Number 7. Unmanned Submarine Hunter. More and more countries are deploying ultra-quiet submarines that can loiter close to shore undetected. Defense authorities are concerned about this possibility and are looking at one of DARPA's major programs, the Anti-Submarine Warfare Continuous Trail Unmanned Vessel, also known as Sea Hunter. Consider it a water-based drone that can hunt submarines for months at a time without requiring anyone to change their watches, at least aboard the vessel. The ACTUV, which will be outfitted with sonar, radar, and other synthetic vision systems, will be able to navigate restricted canals and maritime traffic automatically. Number 6. Laser cannons. For real. The classic science fiction weapon is closer to reality than ever before. The Navy's laser weapon system testing aboard the USS Ponce in the Persian Gulf went well, and the Navy hopes to deploy even larger laser guns aboard ships to protect them from threats like small attack bots and drones. One of the numerous advantages of lasers is that they can be fired repeatedly at low cost. Only the diesel to power the truck-mounted generator which supplies the bursts of energy that the laser concentrates downrange. Number 5. Every ship an aircraft carrier. Smaller Navy ships like destroyers and frigates crave the eyes in the sky that carrier groups have with their squadrons of planes, helicopters and drones. While there are now many small unnamed aerial vehicles in use, the challenge of employing them on the water has been launching and retrieving them in stormy seas and on narrow decks. DARPA's TURN program, which stands for Tactically Exploited Reconnaissance Node, but also conjures up images of seabirds, wants to fill that need with an aircraft that can take off and land on its tail. It is propelled into the air by 2 counter-rotating propellers. The aircraft then transitions to horizontal flight to scan the sky for threats, reporting video, radar, and other images back to the ship. It reverses the process to land. Number 4. Plasma Protection Field. Boeing has applied for a patent for a system that uses plasma fields to shield cars from blast damage. The plan is to generate an ionized air field that deflects the approaching bombardment. It cannot stop an incoming projectile, such as a rocket-propelled grenade or anti-tank missile, but existing active protection systems, such as the Army's Iron Curtain, are built to manage such threats. Don't expect a dome to appear around the vehicle like in Star Wars. The Boeing technology will only defend in the direction of the oncoming explosion. Number 3. Invisibility from a squid. Current camouflage can conceal soldiers and vehicles from human sight, but it is nearly worthless against increasingly prevalent infrared vision technology. Scientists at the University of California, Irvine, seek to change that using invisibility patches, which are based on a structural protein used by common squid to change their color and reflectivity of their skin. This protein, known as reflectane, operates at the same wavelength as night vision devices, and this is where its promise lies. However, scaling up this discovery to a meaningful military use could take several years. Number 2. Extra-Stealthy Bomber. The next-generation long-range strike bomber, a multi-billion-dollar multi-layer prize for contractors, is already in the research phase, despite the fact that it is still a concept. It will take many years for development to be completed. Northrop Grumman, as well as a slew of subcontractors and engineering firms, will gain. The objectives include absolute stealth, great speed, and a large bomb cargo capacity. The plane will eventually replace the outdated B-52 fleet and supplement the tiny fleet of B-2 stealth bombers. The bomber's airframe will have a stealthy skin constructed of toughened reflecting material that will not only escape radar but also change colors to mirror the surroundings. The plane, as designed, will transition from blue to white for daytime skies, white for cloud cover, and black for nighttime. Precision guidance will also be available in the bomber, thanks to high military-grade gyroscopes. Number 1. Satellite Melter. What is one method for removing an enemy satellite? it should be melted. A DARPA-funded initiative led by Northrop Grumman and Raytheon is creating a satellite capable of hunting and tracking an adversary's military satellite. If done correctly, it will function by reflecting a sunbeam on the opposing satellite, heating it just enough to cause it to fall out of orbit and burn up on re-entry into the upper stratosphere over the course of weeks. It will not appear to be a spectacular strike in the sky. In reality, it won't be viewed at all. That's the plan. It's a 5-year initiative with a demo in 2018 and a launch in 2021 planned. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Which of these military gadgets did you already know about? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.